guys hear a lot of noise in the background, it's because I have an extremely energetic and needy dog right now, and my time is ticking. I really need to hurry this up so I could take her on a long walk or to go run somewhere. I don't know. I'm currently in one of our guest bedrooms. Ignore how undecorated it is. I have this cute little vanity setup in here, so I thought it'd be fun to film this video. Today I'm gonna show you guys my updated makeup routine. She just got a lick ball, so you guys are gonna be hearing a lot of panting and licking. I feel like I've curated the most perfect, simple, everyday glowy makeup routine using cleaner products. I don't know if you can tell through the camera, but I have very like red, sensitive skin. Throughout this past year, I feel like I've been swapping out a lot of my favorite makeup products, trying to find products that I love from a cleaner makeup brand or skincare brand. Anyways, let's jump into it. My updated, sensitive skin, clean, glowy makeup routine. I'm gonna start off with the Rhode Blazing Milk. This stuff is insane. I think this is the third, maybe second bottle I've repurchased. I feel like this stuff single-handedly makes my makeup so glowy. I'm also gonna have all the products that I'm using today linked on my shopmy and my LTK if you want to just see everything that I'm using all in one place. Next, I'm going in with the Merit Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. This stuff is so good. I also feel like this is a big reason why my makeup is so glowy. And next, we're gonna go in with the Say Bronzing Drops. I shattered my bottle the other day. I feel like I won't like my makeup if I forget to put these on. I don't know why the bronzing drops just make me this product just makes me feel like I got off the beach and I'm bronzed and glowy, and I love this stuff. Guys, my time's really ticking. I'm feeling extremely rushed right now. I also asked you guys on my story the other day to ask me some questions to answer in this video, so I'm gonna try to do that, but you guys know that I'm so bad at multitasking. Guys, she's about to get her period for the first time ever, so she's been kind of acting off and just like super whiny, and I'm like, why is she acting like me when I get my period, huh? Next, I'm gonna use this Tower 28 tinted sunscreen. This might be my favorite skin tint. I just love Tower 28 products. I'm running out. I need to get some more of this stuff. I definitely should have gone through these questions before I started this video, but let's see. Someone asked, how do you manage to have so many candid moments captured in photos? That's a really good question. Honestly, I burst. Do you guys know what a burst is? This is a burst one. This is literally all I do. I'll literally go up to someone and be like, can you burst me? Can you please burst me? Just quick. I'm just gonna go frolic in the field. Can you please burst me? I love a burst because you just get like 1,000 pictures, which should be super overwhelming, but they're super candid. You're moving around. It's fun. Most of the times I'm posting blurry in the moment pictures, and those end up being my favorite always. Even some of my just standing still pictures are a burst because they just end up being so much cuter. But yeah, my best advice would to just burst your pictures. When you're out and about, if you have random plans, you're doing something fun, just ask someone and be like, can you burst me quick, and just go frolic for a second. I promise you will love all your pictures because it's just so candid and so cute. Next, I'm going in with this Tower 28 concealer. This is the best concealer. I'm actually out of it. Let's see if I can even get some out of this, but I just kind of put it wherever the heck I want. I honestly just kind of put it all over my face. Okay, next question. Someone said, tips for navigating your 20s, not really knowing what to do with your career. I feel like I don't have a really good answer for that, but one second. I'm also gonna go in with this Merit concealer. I also love this stuff. Kind of answer your question. One, you're not alone. I've been posting on social media for, it'll be coming on 6 years that this has been my full-time job. And even sometimes I'm confused. I'm like, am I gonna do this for the rest of my life? Am I gonna be TikToking at 40 years old? I don't think I'm making any sense, but just know that you're not alone. And I feel like everybody in their 20s is just kind of winging it and winging life and trying to figure out what they like and what they want to do with their life, or like, I don't even know. Okay, I think my only tip for this, because I'm just not really answering this question, would be to just take a risk, whether that's moving to a new place or dropping the career you have and starting over and trying to figure out something else. Taking a risk if you feel stuck, or like making a change, which like I know it's easier said than done. It's so hard to just like get up one day and go like make a random big life altering change. Make yourself uncomfortable and do things that make you maybe uncomfortable. I feel like that is what helps us grow as people. I'm a very like comfort person. I like what I know. I like what I like. You never know unless you just try. The worst that happens is that you fail and you go back to square one, but at least put yourself out there and you tried, and you're gonna have no regrets. And at least, I don't know. Basically, if you don't know what to do with your career in your 20s, we're all gonna figure it out, because I post on TikTok for a living, which is a little scary because I don't know what I'm doing. Next step, I apologize. I don't even know what I just yapped about, but we're gonna go in with this Say bronzer. This is my favorite stuff ever. Also, I love this bronzer. This is the Say Sun Melt. Just kind of switch on and off between the stuff, but With this bronzer, you could dab this. I love both bronzers, but I honestly like this one because of this. ASMR. Next question, how do you get yourself to enjoy working out? I feel like I always start and then quit. Honestly, it's just about finding a workout that you personally enjoy. I spent a lot of years just working out because I felt like I had to. It definitely took me a few years of doing random workout classes, cycling, trying to become a runner, doing random things, but I feel like it's all about finding a workout that you genuinely enjoy and look forward to. Getting my steps in every day and going on a long walk. I love the way that makes me feel, but I also love taking like a strength mat class and just feeling strong and sculpted. I just love the way I feel after those classes. I feel like that's all it's about, is finding something that you enjoy, love how it makes you feel. Also, I kind of have the mentality of I'll probably regret not working out today, but I'll never regret working out. And it's probably just a me thing, but I feel like if I don't move my body first thing in the morning, I'm gonna be in a bad mood. I'm talking nonsense, but I guess my biggest tip is to just try a bunch of different workouts, see what you like doing best. That's what kind of makes it enjoyable, is you're doing something that you have fun doing. I don't really use blush, but if you're a blush person, I love the Say, this isn't it. I don't know where my Say blush is, but it literally looks like this, but blush version, and I'd probably just put that on right now. And next we're gonna go in with some powder. I love the Say translucent powder. Just take this little brush from Kosas. I also love the Kosas translucent powder. It's so good. Someone asked if I'm going anywhere for Christmas and New Year's. So I'm staying home this year, which I'm kind of happy about, just because we were out of town for Christmas last year, and then we got home New Year's morning from Utah, and Thomas was so sick. So we spent New Year's on the couch. I remember the ball dropped and I'm like, Happy New Year's. And it was just, he was so down bad. I forgot to show you guys, but I'm using this Patrick Ta bronzer. I don't know what this shade is. She's so LA. I love this shade. But no, I'm just so ready to be home for the holidays and to have a better start to our new year. I feel like it was just a down bad start. Ready for a new year. I don't know why I feel like I'm forgetting steps. Oh my gosh, guys. The House Labs foundation is, this is what I use if I'm doing my nighttime makeup, but it's so good. She's actually so mad at me right now. Don't worry. Don't worry. And next I'm gonna go in with this Ilia Clear Brow Gel. Everyone's asking for my Spotify or Apple Music Wrap. Don't judge me, I'm an Apple Music user. But yeah, I'll have it on the screen. Of course, my #1 listened to artist is Megan Maroney. Makes the most sense. Kind of surprised John Party's not #2. My top 3 should be Megan Maroney, Chris Stapleton, and John Party. A little shocked Chris Stapleton's not higher on the list, but anyways. And next I'm gonna go in with my favorite mascara. I don't think I'll ever be able to use another mascara again, but my lashes always come out exactly how I want them to every single time. Okay, I don't know if it's because we've been going to so many weddings lately, but every single question asked on my Q&A is about if I know when I'm getting engaged. Sorry guys, my camera just died. But anyways, leaving off from what I was talking about before, I basically feel like I'm still 18 years old, and whenever that stuff happens in the future, when I'm like 90 years old, whatever, whenever things like that happen. I also don't want to know anything. I don't know when it's gonna go down. I don't want to know what year it's gonna go down. I don't care if my nails are neon orange. I feel like I never answered that question when I get asked it, but there was actually like 3,000 million bajillion people that asked me that question. Nobody cared about anything else. Like, you guys don't want to know about June. You don't want to know about like the weather. We're almost done wrapping up my makeup, but I totally forgot to put this Dibs highlighter on before I did powder stuff, but I feel like it just doesn't matter. I love this highlighting stick. I put on my collarbones when I'm dressing up or like wearing a dress. I feel like it makes me look so glowy and shimmery, but I like to put it on my cheekbones. This stuff smells so good, but inner corners, honestly, I'm just gonna freaking light my face up. And next question is, favorite concert you've ever been to? John Party. I've seen John Party live twice and going to see him a 3rd time this month for his Christmas show. He is just the best performer, and like his concerts are the best, and they bring tears to my eyes because I'm just so happy. I'm literally gonna tear up thinking about going to a John Party concert this month. I'm gonna put on this Kosas lip liner in the shade Unbutton. But this year my goal is to see Megan Maroney in concert. I heard she's a pretty good concert, so maybe she'll top John Party, because I feel like I've been to a bunch of concerts and no one has topped John Party for me. I will say Whiskey Myers puts on a hell of a concert, but I don't know. Okay, usually I'll throw on some sort of lip gloss, but not really feeling it today, so I'm gonna put on this clear lip balm. This is the Laneige Candy Cane. And then we're gonna finish my makeup off with some setting spray. I love this Kosas Cloud Set setting spray. That is it for my everyday, glowy, clean, sensitive skin safe skincare, and I love it so much. And I've been doing my makeup like this for a while, and I needed to update you guys. Okay, wait, I do want to answer 2 more questions. Someone asked, advice for a breakup with someone who is your best friend. This is literally your time to shine. Yes, it's going to be so hard, like that's your best friend and you would talk to that person every single day and now they're not going to be in your life anymore, and that's okay. Because now you're going to focus on yourself and you're going to indulge in your favorite hobbies and really pour into yourself as a person. I feel like it's really important to find that independence and to really love yourself and to love your alone time. This is really your time to really find who you are as a person, to really love yourself, to really enjoy independence and alone time. And then when that next person comes into your life, you're able to pour 100% into that person because you've already poured 100% into yourself. So now you can spread the love. Last question I'm gonna answer because my camera's about to die again. What are your top 3 priorities in your life and how do you keep them prioritized? I feel like my first priority are my relationships in my life. So whether that's with my family or my friends or my boyfriend, just always want to prioritize them because yes, as I was just talking about finding love for independence, I feel like just relationships are super important in your life. Anybody in your family, siblings, parents, grandparents, cousins, like your best friend, like just making sure you're there for the people in your life. You'll just always know that you're surrounded with love and that people will always be there for you. Also important to make sure you show up for others. I want anybody in my life to know that they could come to me and ask for favors or for anything or just to talk, and I will always be there for them. I hope that nobody I know is watching this video, but if you are one of my friends or family members, I hope that I make you feel that way because that's my #1 priority. If you feel like you need to knock on my door and ask for some eggs for breakfast, do it. Sorry, my camera died for a while and I'm back. Circle back to what I was just talking about. That's probably my first priority, but with that being said, my second priority, which actually I guess this would be my first priority, to make that a priority. I always make sure that I'm filling my cup because in order to be there for other people, you have to be there for yourself first. Always make sure I'm on top of things. I like to plan my days out, my weeks. I like to stay on top of like posting and editing and just doing things for work. Moving my body, obviously we talked about that a little bit, finding movement that I enjoy. New hobbies, I started horseback riding in February. One of the best things I think I've ever done for myself. I think it's so fun. I do it twice a week. Something I look forward to. It just makes me so happy. People are probably so annoyed with me talking about it every single week, but who cares because it fills my cup up. I love spending time with my friends, my family, my boyfriend, my dog, going on long walks with June, cooking at home, and not eating out during the week, even though I suck at cooking. That makes me feel good. I feel like I want to prioritize and making myself feel good always. Mentally, physically, when I'm feeling good, I can be there for others and make sure others are feeling good. Guys, when my camera died and I was charging it, I learned a TikTok dance and just posted it, and someone said, girl, your skin looks like a glazed donut. So, also the sweat. I'm literally dripping sweat right now. So maybe it's not the makeup routine, it's just a light sweat. And then my third priority is just living a balanced life because yes, you want to be go, go, go all the time, filling your cup, filling others' cups, moving your body. Sometimes you need to lay on the couch and rest. I'm really good at balancing my life. I think I'm a little too good at balancing my life, but I don't know, if I just had a crazy week, then I always make sure to know that it's okay to have a chill week sometimes and to lay down and to just rest and balance. Actually, balance is my #1 priority. And balance goes for literally anything in life. I'm sure I have 10,000 other priorities that I should mention, but I don't know. I'm like brain dead right now. Guys, I've been filming this video for 3 hours trying to juggle June screaming, crying, and barking, taking her outside every 10 minutes during filming this that you guys didn't see, and my camera dying multiple times. So anyways, I love you guys so much. Sorry this week's YouTube video was a little boring, a little different. I feel like I've been getting a lot of questions just on makeup stuff, and I'm not like a beauty guru influencer person, so I feel like I don't post this stuff too often, but when people ask, literally one person asks, I get excited and I have to dedicate a whole YouTube video to it. If you struggle with sensitive skin, whatever, I highly recommend all of these brands. xoxo, Say, Merit, Tower 28, Refy. These are all super clean makeup brands. I'm gonna have everything linked on my shopmy and LTK. If you're wondering, if you just wanna see everything I use in one place. That's it for this week's video. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next week. I'm about to go on a very long walk with June. Poor little baby needs it. Make sure she gets all the love. I need to go fill June's cup up, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next week.